Ever wonder if you need to enroll in Medicare or when's the best time to do it? Hey there, I'm Deanne Rosso, and we'll explore that question on today's Elevate Wealth. I'm here today with Chuck Vickery, who is not only our firm founder at Elevate, but also our resident expert on Medicare. So welcome, Chuck.
Good day, Dee.
Glad to have you with me today. So Chuck, a lot of people have this question. What can you tell us about the timing of enrollment for Medicare?
Dee, Medicare starts when you turn 65, and it starts on the first day of the month. So if you were born on the 20th, it still starts on the 1st.
Okay.
But it's important to enroll at age 65, and you can actually enroll up to 3 months early or 3 months late.
Okay, so a 6-month window.
Correct.
Okay.
You've got that. So there's an exception, and the exception is if you work for a large employer, and the government defines a large employer as 20 or more people. So if you work for a large employer and you're on their group insurance, you can continue on their program.
Okay.
And when you retire, at that time, you can switch over to Medicare.
Okay, so I think, that's kind of a misconception is that you have to enroll at Medicare at 65. But if what you're saying is if you're working for a large employer, 20 or more people, you can keep your coverage and not enroll in Medicare at 65.
That's correct. So if you think that's a better coverage, you can stay that way.
Okay.
If you think Medicare is better, you can enroll in Medicare. Some people, though, that are working for smaller companies, less than 20, continue on their group insurance, and they may have problems. People that are on COBRA that have retired and taken their insurance with them may have problems because both small employer insurance and COBRA pay secondary to Medicare.
Okay.
So if you don't have Medicare, they may not pay. So it's important to enroll. Another reason it's important to enroll is for every year you delay, there's a 10% penalty.
Ooh.
So you may say, I'm very healthy, I'll wait until I get sicker and enroll. But if you do that, every year you wait, there's a permanent 10% per year penalty added. So it's important to either be in a large employer plan or sign up at age 65.
So you got to know when is your window for enrolling in Medicare, or that penalty follows you for the rest of your life.
That's right.
Right. Okay. So 3 months before 65, 3 months after, up to 3 months after 65, unless you get an exception because you're working for a large employer.
Correct.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So thank you so much for joining me today and for answering those questions. That's really helpful. And if you have questions, if you're watching or listening about when is your Medicare enrollment window, we're here to help. Navigate to elevate-wealth.com and click Let's Talk. We'll see you next time.